Hello and welcome to episode 500. 500. Oh my goodness me. Episode 500 of the podcast for every single day for 500 days in a row now. 500 days. I've shared a piece of simple and actionable advice with you that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. And I know a lot of you have listened to a lot of episodes out there. I'm getting lots more messages as time goes on and hearing from people, etc. And it's really nice and really encouraging. And what a milestone. I can remember registering the podcast name about 4 years ago, doing nothing with it, and then starting the podcast because I spoke to a guy and he said, you should have a podcast. And I could hear my own BS excuses. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to give it a go. But me being me, I have to be crazy, do it daily. I like to do things in hundreds rather than anything else. So yeah, episode 500. Here we are. Anyway, let's get to the point. Let's teach you something. Let's make you think something and act differently than when you turned up here. That is my job. Right, today we're talking about the fact that selling is not about persuading. The only time you hear me say convince, persuade, cajole, whatever, pardon me, is when I'm telling you things I don't say and I don't do. Selling is not persuading people at all. No. Selling is about problem solving. The people you're talking to, your potential buyers, they want something. They have a problem, they have a challenge, they're trying to do something, they're trying to stop something from happening, whatever, but it's problem solving. You're helping them do that thing. That is it. You don't have to persuade them of anything. All you have to do is tell them how you can help them solve that problem and how you can help them meet that need, and then they make the best buying decision for themselves. So they make the best decision for themselves, not for you. That's it. Selling is just about that. Helping people solve problems, meet needs, not about persuading. Persuading implies you're taking control away from them and you're going to cajole them into doing something perhaps they don't want to do, which just isn't the case. So for the next day or two, or ideally for the rest of the time, just consider that. Selling is not persuading, it's just about problem solving. The more you understand the problem, the more you understand the person, the better the job you can do. Your job is just to present your offering, present your product or service to somebody in the best light you can and hope they will pick it to solve their problem. You're not there to persuade them. Right, that's it for this episode 500 of the Daily Sales Managers Podcast. Tomorrow in episode 501. 501. It's a funny one. It's what my tent taught me about selling. I bought a tent this year, quite a big tent. It's 3 meters wide by 9 meters long. It's quite a big tent. I think it's 8 or 10 man tent. It's very big, but it taught me a lot about sales and selling. So I'm going to share a few tent related sales tips with you tomorrow. I bet you can't wait. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end, putting up with my craziness, my fast talking, my lack of editing. I really do appreciate it. And if you've listened to a few of these episodes, thanks for joining me on episode 500. It's just crazy. I'll see you in episode 1000. Take care.